difficult does this make it for the government? I mean, we've seen capital murder cases, we've seen murder one, but the death penalty, when you invoke that, what we heard there from the county prosecutor, is that a level of difficulty in trying this case?
It adds a little bit of difficulty. It adds a little bit of extra procedure. People facing the death penalty get more rights. They get more time, more leniency by a judge to pursue motions, to pursue investigation. They frequently get more attorneys. There's one main attorney, and then there has to be a backup attorney a lot of times. So it doesn't really necessarily increase the burden on them to prove the case. It's still proof beyond a reasonable doubt. If Mr. Robinson was convicted, then it would move to a proceeding where the government would have to prove whether or not the death penalty would apply with the jury. And so it adds a little bit of difficulty on the sentencing step, but nothing on the initial proof.
As a defense attorney, seeing at least the evidence that we know publicly right now, which I imagine will be part of the case, you've got the surveillance video, the pictures, plus DNA evidence. It seems as though his partner / roommate is cooperating, the Discord messages. I mean, the list goes on and on, what we know right now. What do you make of the task at hand for the defense?
Well, I think the defense should come out and remind everyone that, you know, an accusation is just an accusation. And yes, there are many pieces of evidence that come out that look very damning in this case. I would say one name, Lee Harvey Oswald. America was initially forced, or force-fed this notion that Lee Harvey Oswald was this lone assassin. In all the decades that have come out since the JFK assassination, it's been proven that there's a lot of doubt as to whether or not he truly acted alone. And I think that it's our job as citizens to always question everything that the government says and does. That's literally our job as Americans. So I think the defense should remind the country that that's where we're at, and that while we have these accusations, don't take anything as fact right now.
It's interesting that you as a defense attorney would say that, because just minutes ago I heard the director of the FBI before Congress assuming that there's a possibility for that, and I'm not quite sure that's an argument that the government wants to get into right now if we're talking Robinson's defense there. But nonetheless, I'm sure we'll be talking about this much more ahead. Joseph Tully, we appreciate the insight.
Thank you.
Let's move on now as there's news out of Commander Field there out of Ashburn, where Commanders fans